Hello everyone, today we're going to learn how to use a double pan balance to figure out the mass of this stapleless stapler. So the first thing you need to have is a pan balance and your set of masses. Here are large masses, here's a small mass set, right there, and here's even a smaller mass set where you have milligrams. Okay? So the first thing we do is get our mass balance and make sure that the pointer is set to 0. In this case, we'll zoom in, we'll show you the pointer's at 0. Okay, that pointer is setting right at that long line right there. And once you see that, you're all set to go. If it's not at 0, you're going to use this little calibration wheel that's right here, and I'll zoom in on that so you can see that little white calibration wheel. You're going to move that and you'll see that the pointer will move gently and you set it to 0. Next thing we do is take our stapleless stapler and place it gently into the pan. And then we start with the largest masses, and this is 1,000 grams or 1 kilogram. Put it on there gently. Oh, way too heavy. Take that off. Start with a 500 gram mass. Oh my gosh, still way too heavy. This is a 200 gram mass. Put that on. Oh, it's not heavy enough. So let's go and use the 100 gram. Oh, too heavy. So you notice we're starting from the highest mass that we think would make the mass balance uneven and go down. So now we're at the 50 gram. That's too heavy. Notice when I use this little kit, I put back exactly where I took it from before I used my next mass. That was a 20 gram mass, and that was not enough still, so we have 220 total so far. We're going to put that on, and you can see it's too heavy. That was 10 grams. So now I'm going to go to my 5 grams, put that on. That's not heavy enough. Let me add 2 grams to it. Still not heavy enough. Let me put 2 more grams onto it. And we can use this little dampening clip here to slow it down a little bit. And wow, that looks pretty good. We need just a tiny bit more to get it to the 0. So I'll use 1 gram here. That's my smallest one in that kit. I'm going to just dampen that down a little bit. And that's too heavy, so I'll take that out. And I'll come over here and use this kit. You always want to use the tweezers, well, forceps. And I'm going to take a 500 gram mass, 500 milligram, I'm sorry, and lay that in there. That's half a gram, and we'll look to see how we're doing. Dampen that down a little bit. And it looks like that's too heavy, so we'll take that out. And I'm going to use a 200 milligram. That's 0.2 grams. And just dampen that a little bit. And that looks pretty good. So now that we have the pointer back to 0, we have to take all the masses and add them up. So we have 200 grams plus 20 grams, that's 220, plus 5, 225, plus 2 is 227, plus 2 is 229, and this is 200 milligrams. So 229.2 grams. That is the mass of the stapleless stapler. Hope you enjoyed this.